You're not better than me, kid. I'm gonna box PvP. I think I'm better than you. Cool. Can I bop you? Can I go sweat? Can I go sweat? Can I go sweat? Don't start going. No, I just
Yo. Man.
Bill.
I don't even got that.
Can you build? Can you build?
You don't? I might download it later. I've been hearing everybody talk about it though.
Build more gooder.
It's lit for real.
Tez. That was so tough last night, bro.
I'm gonna delete Fortnite.
Fortnite, I barely played this shit, bro. I only played Fortnite like once, like 2 weeks. I don't even fuck with it. Well, I do, but it just. I ain't really no builder type of nigga, but I can build. Fuck that shit.
On there, can you build or no?
Hell no, you can't build. On the Warzone, there ain't no build. Gotta get the fuck back. And it's easier to kill niggas than Black Ops 4 too. And it's only teams of 3. Nigga, you can wipe out a squad easy as fuck.
What if we get somebody
You
in
got
the
the right gun.
Tez, let me get your coins, bro.
Be on the K, y'all niggas don't even fuck with the K no more.
We don't for real.
Yeah, that sorry ass Madden.
Madden lit, bro.
I ain't gonna never buy another Madden game.
Shut up.
My team was scrap.
We don't be playing Madden like that. We play Ultimate Team.
My nigga Kyle, that nigga finally be on. He was on that my team on 2K. That niggas don't be on that shit no more.
Nah, we don't be on Madden no more.
Hey, but shit, hit me when you're trying to get on something other than that bullshit you on now.
Alright, bet.
Alright.
You gonna let me get them coins or what?
I told you when.
I'm there, my nigga.
So you at 200K.
194,000.
That's not 200K.
Basically, bruh.
And I need proof too.
I would be at 200K if we didn't get lagged out of our first playoff game when we was winning.
This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. And an alley to run.
Well, put a spy on, bro.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just
that nigga ain't fumble. He's got tackled by a lineman.
Sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's
that nigga
time
free.
to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll only
trying to strip
maybe 2
off the rip.
46.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Yeah, and he's going to keep it here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action. Now Jackson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, they got thrown down
He's going to
already.
go down again. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right.
Pick. Come on, man.
Jackson. And he will have the first
I
down
did.
across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Now a play fake here on first down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And Two-Tone Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On the draw, it's Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This will be taken short. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here's Jackson.
Oh my God.
Throw left side complete. That's Hope. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. They run with Jackson out of the gun. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Trying to run out of bounds.
On 1st down, Jackson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll have it in the red zone.
I was trying to.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson.
Wow.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the
pass in there.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Brian Urlacher, the big middle linebacker, in on the stop. On 2nd and 9, Jackson buying time to his left.
Hey.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. On the draw, here's Jackson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now it's Jackson being chased out left.
That's not a...
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think it was past the line.
So the line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson.
He's just running.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run here with Ball. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. It's caught by Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
God.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and the lead grows to 10-0. It has been a